Welcome to today's video. We are starting off in the car because I am sitting outside of my local bakery outlet store. So it's basically excess bread and sells it for super cheap. It is close to its best by date, but you can throw it in the freezer and take it out later. And I've frequently been able to find excellent deals, like really nice quality loaves of bread for less than $1 each. That are normally $2 to $3 at the grocery store. So you can make a big savings right now. Should I turn the car off? I didn't want to because my heater's on. Yeah, it's July and it's 45 degrees outside right now. Sweet. My particular store is a Fran's bakery outlet, but I've seen Sara Lee, Mrs. Baird's, and Sunbeam? I can't remember the other one. But I've basically had a bread outlet at every town or city I've ever lived in, even in super, super small ones. So to find one in your area, just Google bread outlet or bakery outlet in your area. I would love to take you guys inside this store, but I have been told I may not film. I cannot film in this store. So I might try and take some pictures with my phone, but I definitely cannot like just pull out the camera, and it's a really small store. If you guys haven't liked this video yet, I would encourage you to do that. Give me a thumbs up, that would be amazing. Thanks so much. Today's grocery shopping is basically I'm getting everything we need for our huge road trip for our bike trip to South Dakota. So we're gonna be gone for 8 days. My mom is also gonna be there, and we have a family friend who will be doing the shuttling. I'll cover all of that in a later video when I go into detail about the trail and like vlog the whole thing later. So you'll see that later and how it works. But basically we're feeding 8 people for 8 days. And I think one or two of the hotels has continental breakfast, but I don't know how that looks right now. Lots of bagels, burger, and hot dog buns because some of the hotels have grills outside. So we thought just throwing some burgers on the grill, super, super easy. So we don't have to go out to eat all the time, and I don't know that all the restaurants will be open. Like, I just don't know what it's gonna look like. The great news is it's South Dakota, so there's not very many people there. It's not really a crowded area. From my research, there's very few restrictions. Some of the things I wanted to do, like some cave tours, those are closed at the moment, so we won't be able to do those. But everything I've looked at is looking okay. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing today. We're gonna go here into Sam's Club and hopefully get everything we need. Before I run inside, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Ned for partnering with me on today's video. They have continued to support my channel for a very long time now, and I appreciate it so much. Their support is truly, truly helping my kids and my family plan for their future. So what I'm gonna do before I jump in is I am going to take my Hormone Balance CBD oil. This is the 600 milligrams because I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I've been feeling a little stressed. This one's very, very dark. I don't know if you guys have seen this 600 milligram one. It's very, very dark. And I just want to give you guys a plug also for one of my favorite products that they do, which is the hemp infused body butter. I feel like it smells really good, and because it has arnica in it, I find it really, really healing and soothing for a lot of different things. So if you have a bruise or a bump or an ache or something like that, this is really, really helpful. Like if my lower back aches, because I have this really old lower back injury, we'll do a little bit of this. Dave put some on his knees. His knees were kind of aching from running. Put some on his knees, went away. And then Dave's also been using it for his psoriasis breakouts, like around his scalp right here, and he says that they heal quite quickly when he uses that. So if you guys are interested in getting any CBD oil products or restocking your supply during this time, my link down below, it will give you 15% off your first regular order, or if you do a subscription, it'll give you an additional 5% off, making it 20% off your subscription. So head on over to Ned if you want to try those things out. Let's go shopping. We are here at Sam's Club and we're about to go inside, but first I gotta show you what happened. Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, that happened today. Gah. Let's go in. I'm gonna take you in, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do that right now. Okay, let's go into Sam's. Okay, my friends, I'm looking for an outdoor seating area, kind of like this, with like a couch and chairs and a table, but we have really brutal weather. Is this going to disintegrate in the winter? Like, do I have to cover it with a tarp? Really, really curious to know what you guys think. And is that too much money? I have no idea. I'm not good at outdoor furniture, don't really have any. I'm gonna get this rinse aid. It's not an amazing price, but my dishwasher is a lot happier with it, and it lasts a really long time. And yeah, I had to get a flatbed today because all of the carts must have been outside or something. Must have been really busy when they first opened. It's not busy right now though, so we probably won't fill it up, but we'll see. And in case you wanted to know, disinfecting wipes are totally gone, but honestly, I've seen them at like every other store. So if you're having a hard time finding them, don't go to your big box stores because that's where everybody else is going. Just go to a regular grocery store. I'm pretty sure you can find them because that's where mine are. And also talk to me about the sheets. My sheet just ripped, like the pillowcase is ripped and the sheet ripped. So I'm looking for new ones, but I bought some in the past and they feel not good. So are these good? I need a king size, so they're pretty expensive. But if you guys have bought these, I'd love for you to weigh in. Did want to get a granola bar to throw in the kids' backpacks for the ride, but I wanted something a little more hardy than those. And these go really fast too. But maybe Cliff bars could work. One of these hardier ones. Oh, that looks delicious. But not as hardy as I want. That one looks the best. It's also one of the most expensive, but I think we're gonna go for it. Okay, I am at Winco because there's a couple things that Sam's either didn't have or it was too expensive. Before I go into Winco, I wanted to scan my receipt with my apps, my cashback apps. So I already checked Ibotta and I didn't see any of the specific items that I bought. So I'm gonna go over to Fetch Rewards because you can just scan any receipt. And today they're giving me a bonus, a $700 bonus. If you guys have not been using any cashback apps at all, it's time to start, my friends. Just to earn a little bit back on stuff you already buy, truthfully. I've been using Ibotta the longest, but I've been using Checkout 51 for over a year now, and I really like it because you don't have to buy specific items. And on Fetch, you can redeem your points that they give you for gift cards, which I've been using on Amazon to do back to school shopping for my kids in hopes that school actually goes back. I have no idea if that's actually gonna happen. It's very back and forth. It could not happen, but hey, I'm doing it anyway, and I'll show you guys what I end up getting. So today they gave me $829. At the end of this video, I'll show you guys our meal plan for our trip so you kind of know what's going on. I am home, and look, I have a situation behind me.
That escalated quickly.
What's more important, I think we are frugal no more. I think I've been shamed. I will have to strip frugal from my title. Here's what I've learned in today's shopping. If you've seen my recent grocery shopping trips and food, you've seen that I have cooked a lot of things for myself. Like I'm not even buying crackers or anything like that. This huge road trip in mind, and things need to be as easy as possible. We're cooking with very limited kitchens in hotels with like a grill outside, eating sandwiches on the trail in our backpacks, things like that, okay? So there's a lot of prepackaged and processed food here, junk food, if you wanna call it that.
People do this. I don't really know what that means.
Which you probably should call it that. This stuff is way expensive. Way more expensive than the healthy food that I have been buying. So just consider that. Something I've really been thinking about as I kind of put together the prices for everything today, which I'm not going to tell you. I want you to guess down in the comments, how much did I spend on everything I am about to show you? It was a lot. Grab a snack, a sparkling beverage, and let's flip you around. This island is Sam's Club and Winco. And that one, the table is the bread outlet and my discount store. I couldn't fit it all in one spot. I did get 1 case of water, probably bring half of this in the car. I just thought it would be nice to have like bottled water for our shuttle car. I did get some more Sensodyne toothpaste because I'm old now. You might as well just call me Granny. But my teeth have kind of been hurting, and so I thought I'd start using that again. Ran out of my rinse aid, so I think I showed you that in the store. Whole lot of bath tissue. I have not bought this since February. It is now July. So I grabbed one. They are limiting all members to 1 package of this, but I am telling you, they had hundreds of these. I bet they had 1,000 of these. There were so many, more than even normal. They've overstocked now. I thought the veggie straws would be nice. They're kind of salty. My mom is bringing other assorted chips, so I didn't worry about that. And what happened? Did they sell me an open bag? Psh, well, I don't know what's up with that. It's not like I opened the bag. and like ate them myself or anything. Pretzel crisps. Basically, when you work out this much, you definitely want some salty options to help replace the sweat that you've lost. So I think one of the days we're having homemade Lunchables. Basically Lunchables you put together yourself. I thought these pretzels would be really nice, and I think this was only $5 for this really large bag, which I think is one of the cheaper prices I've seen it at. Also with that in mind, I think Wheat Thins are one of the best crackers for a homemade Lunchable, so I got 2 boxes of those from Winco. These are all from Winco. A box of Star Crunches, some oatmeal cream pies. If you've never had oatmeal cream pies, like when you're out working or camping, you need to try it because they're amazing. Just because we just did this Australia box, super curious to my international people, do you guys have these? Or these? I didn't grow up eating these as a kid, but these were like a standard lunchbox item for my friends. I didn't get them because we couldn't afford them, but sometimes I could trade and I would get one from my friend when I'm like, you know, 11. These were delicious. I've always loved these. The little fudge shortbread cookies, the chewy cookies, and old-fashioned iced oatmeal cookies. These are so good. So basically what we have is like 1 package of cookies per day.
Still carrying a little holiday weight?
While we're on the trail. So like this will be the first day of biking. This will be the second day of biking. You know what I'm saying? Oh look, bonus cookies. What do you know? I'm not the hugest fan of Oreos on a traditional day. Don't come after me. You won't change my mind. Regular Oreos, meh. The little mini Oreos, very good. Peanut butter Oreos are delicious, and mint Oreos are delicious. This looks really interesting. So I thought we would try these. Dave, did you see my Oreo flavors? What's the problem, sweetie?
What have you done?
I don't see what the issue is.
Oh.
I'm forbidding you from opening those until we're actually on the trip. Can you do it?
We're gonna have to pedal some extra miles for some of those.
Like I said, sandwiches on the trail. Got some smoked turkey breast and Black Forest ham. I could have sliced my own cheddar, but I'm just thinking easy, you guys. So this sliced cheddar I thought would be really nice. Oh, this is like a double pack of the turkey, and we will probably eat all of this on the trail because we're actually going to be biking for 3 full days, and I need to have lunches for the first full day in the car, which is a 10-hour drive. These baby carrots and these cucumbers are going to be cut up for snacks for our picnic lunch in the car the first 10-hour drive day. A lot of breakfasts are going to be bagels and cream cheese because they're really easy for the hotels that don't have continental or that maybe aren't doing it. So I have a plain, a blueberry, and a strawberry flavor of cream cheese. String cheeses, these are great, quick, easy snack in the car and on the trail. They can go in the kids' backpacks. I love these little peanut butter crackers because they're high in calorie for what they are. All the kids really like them. Fairly cheap. This huge container is I think only like $6. We've got some tortillas, the huge burrito ones, the really big ones, because I believe the day we're doing Mount Rushmore is we're having wrap with some of this deli meat and stuff. So I wanted them to be big enough to like fold up burrito style so stuff didn't fall out, which is also why I got the lettuce. No tomatoes because tomatoes are super juicy. My mom is bringing the mayo and mustard. Avocado because I like that. These are so hard. Like, I don't even know that I can eat these until we get back, honestly. I got some yogurt smoothies, again for the kids, backpacks for the ride. 4 kids times 3 days of biking is 12, and they'll probably do 2 each. And that's 24. So I may not bring all of these, but I wanted to do a smoothie instead of a cup of yogurt, and they really like these. Watermelon for one of our grill nights. Dave's really been liking the almond milk. We have not bought traditional milk in probably a month. We are also out of cereal. I think we have 1 box left, and none of the kids want it because it's Raisin Bran. We just aren't doing milk anymore. Who are we? I don't even know. Saw this, if you guys seen this at your Sam's Club, sparkling water, 24 bottles flavored. It is, well, they say unsweetened. No, what is it? They say sweetened, but it's 0 sugar because they use like stevia or something like that. I don't know. They have black raspberry, peach nectar, and cherry limeade. And this actually broke down to 37 cents a bottle, which I thought was a really amazing price. But here's what happened. I bought it, and then let's just look at this one. I was looking at the, whoa, ha, focus. Come on, you can do it. So I'm looking at the ingredient list. Check it out. Okay, there it is, green tea. Green tea. That means there's gotta be caffeine in this, right? But it doesn't say that anywhere. Tell me if you've bought these, like how can you have green tea in this and not have caffeine in it? Because I looked all over this entire package and it doesn't say anywhere that there's caffeine in it. Because if there is, I wanna know how much. In addition to bagels, we're gonna do oatmeal for breakfast as well. Super easy to do in a hotel room with a microwave and not much else. Essential for bribing the kids when they're tired at the end of biking every day. So our first 2 days of biking is 30 miles each and our last day is 50 miles. Don't freak out. The 50-miler day is all downhill, so it's actually not that bad. But when they get tired, this is one of my pro tips for you. Let me flip you around for the pro tip. Here's one of my pro tips. When all else fails, give them food. This goes for anything. Hiking long distances, biking as a family, long car rides with your kids. When all else fails, give them more food. And I think this is actually one of the best deals at Sam's Club. 100 pouches for about $8. You won't get a better price anywhere. And they're very tasty. You guys saw these in the store, these protein chewy bars, peanut butter dark chocolate. I thought that would be really nice. The name of the game here is high calorie because we're gonna have to carry a lot of this with us. 190 calories per bar, 10 grams of protein. It's actually not that high for a protein bar, but they can charge you more for it if they put that on the box. I thought a couple of my kids and Dave would really enjoy like some dried mango. This is not something I buy often because it's so expensive. So this 24-ounce container of dried mango is 13 doll hairs. And then this was very much the same as this. This will be good for the car, you know, like, okay, in 30 more minutes, we'll all get another hot tamale or something like that. Let's move over to the table. Also, before we do that, check out my new flip-flops. Did I tell you guys that my last one's ripped apart? Okay, so here's the brand. You can, I know they sell these at Costco, or they did, because that's where I got my black ones originally, but I couldn't find this exact pair, so I found them on the Cabela's website. So they're made out of yoga mats, and they're white, because white is awesome, but they feel so squishy and delicious. I love it. Okay, bread outlet. Now I showed you some of these prices already in the store, but we've got all my bagels, 88 cents a container, the hot dog buns, these were all 88 cents a container. Loaves of bread were $1 each for these really, really nice organic loaves, so that was exciting to find. And because I spent so much, they gave me 3 free items off the rack. So I picked up this hoagie roll here. What else did I do? Oh, and the buttermilk. This was the most expensive. I got talking to the worker in there about biking and doing long trails. There's one in Coeur d'Alene, which is in Idaho, called the Hiawatha Trail. It's really, really famous. So he was talking about doing that. I was telling him about the one we were doing. Maybe next year we'll do the Hiawatha Trail, or maybe later this year, because surprise, guess what? Our rebooked cruise has been canceled. So yay, we're trying to find something else to do. So maybe we'll do another bike trip, who knows? And he convinced me to buy these energy bars, even though they were expensive. I mean, they look good, right? They look tasty. Don't let them talk you into buying stuff, you guys. Okay, so here are our bagels for the breakfasts. I am not taking all of this bread. A lot of this is gonna go into my freezer. I'm gonna count it out and make sure I have the right amounts. And I liked this cracked wheat bread and it got mushed in the car. I'm so sad, like something fell on them. So I'm a little bummed, like the ends are looking a little sad. They did not look like that when I put them in the car. Check these out. I have never seen these before. Keto hamburger buns. These were 88 cents a bag. Now, I'm no keto expert, but that sounds like a really good price to me for something that's specialty diet like this. I don't know if these are good. I'm gonna put all of these in the freezer and we'll try them when we get back. But I thought for anyone that's trying to like go keto and they want their bread or they want a sandwich or something like that, what a great option. So I looked on the back, trying to figure out what the whole deal was. Too fat, and then I saw the carbs, and I was like, it's 17 grams of carbs. And then I saw dietary fiber, 16 grams. So it's net 1 gram. So I don't know what they make this out of, and 6 grams of protein. I just thought we'd try it and see if they're any good. We are having grilled hot dogs one night. We are having grilled hamburgers one night. Over here to the discount store is a whole lot of special yummy goodness. I'm totally out of milk chocolate chips, you guys. I know. I'm shocked as well. And the Nestle Doulaus was only $1.69 a bag, so I got 3. I restrained myself and only bought 3. Check me out. Hazelnut spread M&Ms. These are not my favorite flavor. They're okay. I got a couple of energy bars just to put in the backpack. Dave really likes these. These were 50 cents each. Gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. I have a bunch of Cliff bars for the kids to share. I love the Power Crunch bars, so that's probably gonna be for me. Definitely not taking all of these, maybe one in the like snack and bribe arena. Same for these. If you guys tried these are really, really yummy. As far as a calorie bomb goes, Pop-Tarts are it. If you eat Pop-Tarts on the daily or like have never looked at the calorie content and you just consume these without thinking, stop now. It is so many calories for what you get. Like, this is one of the worst. This is worse than ice cream. It's worse than those. Don't do it. I'm looking for high calorie stuff for this particular trip. And I love pretzel and chocolate, so I was pretty excited to try these out. Have you guys tried this flavor before? The girl that was checking me out said that they're very salty. And I said, great, I love salt. So we'll kind of see how that goes. So here's the question. Are you guys so sick of me talking at this point? I need to put all of this away. Guess down in the comments what I spent on all of this, and the answer that's the closest, I'll pin you to the top. I want to show you my Amazon subscribe and save order that just showed up. If you guys have never done Amazon subscribe and save, I've been doing it for like 5 years. You get a bunch of your household items, cleaning products, and they'll give you an extra 15% off the whole order. When you have 5 or more items in your cart, you can get, like, if you need diapers or toothpaste or deodorant or all kinds of stuff. So that just came just now, so let me come and show that to you. Yay, it makes me so happy. I posted this on my community tab, the native deodorants. We have dishwasher salt. My Bosch dishwasher has a water softener built inside of it, so you have to get this like special kind of dishwasher salt. Hold up, it's coming. My friend Courtney told me about this. She said her husband got her one and she was like, oh my gosh, buy me more, they're so good. So it's a protein shake, caffeine in a Monster. So I got the chocolate flavor, 180 calories for the whole shake, 27 grams of protein, 170 milligrams of caffeine per bottle, which is a touch more than I typically do in the morning, but that'll be fine. And in this one, oh, it's my favorite protein, yay. I got my Cellucor peanut butter marshmallow whey protein. I'll have all these linked down below for you guys if you want to go check them out. This is my favorite flavor. And even though I got like the peanut butter chocolate cup flavor from the Dymatize, I like this one better. The other one's too sweet, I think. Like, it's fine, I've been drinking it. This one's less sweet. So if you're like over the sweet stuff, the peanut butter in this one like tones it down a notch. Oh, my curl cream is here too. Okay, hang on. This is the curl cream that I like to use the most, and I've been out of mine, so I was pretty excited to get a new one. Now I can wear my hair curly again. And there was a great price on these. Sparkling ice drinks with caffeine. I picked these up at my Albertsons. I can't find them at any other store in my area. I've looked everywhere. But Amazon, you could get the 12-pack. So I got a 12-pack of the strawberry citrus, which is amazing, and a 12-pack of the orange passion fruit, also amazing. Okay, let's go check this out. I feel like I have to say this, like, the native deodorant, this is not sponsored. I feel like I'm pretty clear when something is sponsored. So if I don't say that I partnered with them or that the video is sponsored by them, it's not, and I bought it myself. Just for future reference. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Oh. Take a look. So I have the coconut, vanilla, lavender, rose, and cucumber mint. So let's just try the cucumber mint scent and see what that smells like. Come on. I really hope these work, you guys. These were expensive. Okay, it smells nice. I tried the Tom's of Maine and it was like awful. Okay. Don't worry, I have a tank top under. Ow, it hurts. Is it supposed to hurt? Or am I on the plastic? Okay, it's rough. Is it supposed to feel like it's scraping off your skin? That's my question. It smells really good. Okay, we'll report back later. You guys try these? Ah! You like them? Are they good? I'm a very smelly girl, so I would like to not be a smelly girl. Oh, I was gonna show you guys the meal plan. What is the matter with me? Okay, hold up. Good thing I wrote it on my, wait for it.
Looks like a list.
List?
Wrong, it's a list.
If you guys have never seen that show that I like play all the time when I talk about the list, you should. It's on Netflix, really good. I kind of told you a little bit about what's going on when I showed it to you, but to sum up, we're gonna be gone for 8 days. We have 2 days of only driving, 10-hour drive there, 10-hour drive back. The other 6 days are going to be activities and biking. 3 days of activities, 3 days of biking. And we'll be providing most of our own food. So breakfasts are going to be bagels, oatmeal. The last 2 days we're at an Airbnb with a full kitchen. So we're gonna be like eggs and bacon and sausage and like stuff we can actually cook. On the trail and for lunch basically every day is gonna be sandwiches, wraps, fruit, which I didn't buy any. Maybe I'll buy some when we get there, like bananas or something. Granola bars, string cheese, stuff like that, fruit snacks. And then dinners, the first night is barbecue chicken with the corn. Did I show you guys the corn on the cob? I bought corn on the cob to grill with the chicken. burgers. The next night is gonna be grilled hot dogs. The next night, I can't remember. This isn't the entirety of the list. We have a homemade Lunchables day, 2 or 3 restaurants that we were gonna try out that were recommended by one of you guys who lives in the area. So that's kind of what we have going on. And don't worry, I am going to be vlogging the entire trip. We'll see if I can get it all into one video. I don't want it to be too long and boring, so we'll see how we go. That's it, that's the whole shebang. It's like the most I've ever spent on groceries at one time. It's ridiculous. For your guests down below, go ahead and include the non-food items like the toilet paper and the rinse aid and the toothpaste. I'll give you a clue. This toothpaste is $23 just for this. But don't include the Amazon order, just the stuff over here. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see our bike trip once we're all back and ready, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I post. So thank you so much, and I will be seeing you on the other side of the trip. Bye-bye.